Andi Lew, but you might recognise me from the very first Ultratune ad that was ever produced. Yes? And it was with Channel 9 on a show called Shopping for Love many years ago. I know it only felt like a couple of years ago, but it was about 15 years ago. And it's hilarious, really, because it's how I met the founder of Toffee Studios, Emily Owens. Give her a big round of applause. Emily Owens, there she is. This divine being, which we are going to get to know a little bit more, was the person who worked at Channel 9 and at the Channel 9 division called 9mm. 9mm was a fantastic place. But let me tell you a little bit about what happened in the rehearsal of this particular ad that Emily and I worked on together. There we were at the Channel 9 boardroom, and we were having our rehearsal before we went to shoot film. And this fantastic rehearsal consisted of only 2 takes. We had 2 goes at rehearsing, and Emily had to wrap up and we were all gone. Now, some of the other fabulous actors were some fantastic men that acted like mechanics. One of them was a winner of a Child Logie Award. And at that second take was when he asked Emily Owens, the producer-director, could we just have one more take? Can we have one more rehearsal? And she said, no, I don't shoot, I don't work that way, it can't be too rehearsed. I like it to work organically. But okay, you can have a question. What's your question? And, you know, she's a very nurturing person. And so he asked a quality question. And this quality question was, before we shoot, Emily, can you tell me what type of relationship I'm having with this car? Yeah? Golden. And Emily replied to the Child Logie actor, who's now an adult, let's just say that you've been on a couple of dates, you would really like to be intimate with this person, but you haven't yet. And there developed a complexity of character and a subtext like no other, that as he ran his hands across that car, saying, no need to rush, Andy, it came out so much better than anyone could ever have imagined. And I'm telling you this beautiful story because this is how storytelling is created when it's done well. Emily Owens knows how to cast, how to hire, and how to get the best out of talent. In fact, this woman is so damn good. I've got goosebumps. She just had to be my best friend. And I've claimed her ever since. And this ad was so brilliant that it continued to run for 5 years. Yeah, it just kept rolling over, it was that good. It basically put me out of work for the next 5 years because I was overexposed. But this was the quality of ads that Emily produces. Now, let's look at her amazing history in work. A graduate of the Victorian College of the Arts Film School. Wow. International acclaim and recognition in winning the best short film at a Martin Scorsese's Film Festival in New York. Did anyone know this about Emily? It then saw her being mentored by the likes of Vince Vaughn. She then also won Best Act at the World Digital Book Awards in New York for an interactive story called Cow's At. Also, when Emily was working on a documentary as a film director in the Kimberley, she was headhunted by Channel 9 to work in creative and advertising, only then to be quickly snapped up into a senior position as a producer and director. They saw her talents really fast, promoted her just as fast, and she became one of Australia's first integration producers. Now, this is big because of where we're at now in the wide world space of creating content. It can be in digital, it can be in social media. In fact, it doesn't matter where you show content or how you tell your story. If you have good production, then you can get your story anywhere. And this is why Emily wanted to create this space. She's been working and writing and directing on places and projects like The Block, The Voice, Farmer Wants a Wife, Wide World of Sports, TV Week Logie Awards, The Apprentice Australia, The Footy Show, and 9 News. Some of the brands, oh sorry, I just got to pick up this name that I dropped. Name dropping some more brands, Adidas, New Balance, CGU, Cadbury, Schweppes, Disney, Holden, L'Oreal, Garnier, Bankwest, Don's Foods, Kmart Bega, Cheese, Organic Choice, and the Australian government. Then, Emily met Matt West, her now fiance. Everyone give her a big round of applause. Meet Matt West! There he is! He's a super talented craftsman. In fact, Matt is such a brilliant builder that he built this place from scratch. Give him a huge round of applause. With his own hands. It is just incredible. And Matt has also been working on shows that you know, like The Block. The two of them created so much love. You can feel the love in this place. It's got high ceilings, and in the daytime, all the windows are open and up, and there's so much light. It's bright, it's fresh, it's airy, and a lot of entrepreneurs always say that they need to feel like they're in a space where they can look up and around in order to create. And that's where big picture thinking steps in, yeah?